Derplings! So today I'm doing another mukbang. I don't know why I'm laughing. Yeah, so today I'm doing savory food. Yes! So I actually didn't eat dinner last night, which I'll get into about why I didn't eat dinner. Long story. But anyways, I didn't eat dinner and then I have a long day ahead of me, and yeah, so I'm eating a little bit more than I usually would. But yeah, anyway, so for sides I have tteokbokki, yeah! And then Korean side dish of like glass noodles, fried black beans, hell yes, spicy cucumber, fuck yeah. And then chicken wings and chicken drumstick, yeah. Okay, and then for my main, it is, I don't know what it's called, like rice noodles? Like, they're like the fat, flat rice noodles, and then it's in a chicken and pork broth, and then there's also like this like I don't know, this pork thing that my mom made. Yeah, it's like ground pork, and then she like mixes it up like very vigorously, and then it turns into like a ball. They're so good. So thank you guys so much for like the really amazing response on like my first mukbang video. I honestly wasn't really expecting anyone to comment on it or watch it, but it got such a amazing response. Like, compared to like my regular videos, it had double, triple the usual like likes and like comments. Like, comments was like 4 times the amount, and I was like, oh my god! It was amazing. And it's not really about like the views, I guess. It's more like the engagement that I'm so happy about, because I don't know, I feel like with beauty videos, like you know, like you watch it and then you leave, but then with the mukbangs, like there was just such a great response, and like you guys actually watched throughout the video and then commented on the things that I was talking about, and I was like, oh my god, I love this. Like, I felt alive. I felt like we were connecting and we were being friends again, and I'm like, it made me so happy. This food's making me just as happy too. Tteokbokki. Spicy. I'm still figuring out the setup. Well, more like I didn't actually go ahead and like trial and error with the setup. Oops. Shit. No! Shit. Got it. Okay. Let's wipe that. Okay. Anyways, good thing it wasn't the tteokbokki because it would have stained my white desk. But anyways, yeah, so I'll figure out a very proper setup for the mukbangs. But yeah, I didn't do anything from last time, so same general setup. They're so good. So anyways, I didn't get to eat dinner last night because I was in my room and then I heard my mom like raise her voice. I heard my mom raise my voice, so I thought she was calling me for dinner. You know, Asian people. like especially Asian parents, they're always very loud. So I went into the kitchen. Well, actually no, first I was in my room and I was like, what? And she didn't reply. And then I went to the kitchen and she was like scolding my brother, like roasting him, like, oh my god. And I walked near her and she's like, I'm not talking to you! And I'm like, oh my god. So I just booked and I ran back into my room. Because like, of all the people that I'm scared of my mom the most. Well, I guess that's normal, right? But yeah, she was just yelling at my brother. And my mom's like Oprah, but like not in a good way. Like, if she starts yelling at someone, she'll yell at the next one, the next one, the next one, the next one. She'll hit everybody. Like, not physically hit, but like hit in terms of like scolding. And I was like, I am not up for that tonight. Because I just had a very happy celebration with my boyfriend. We had champagne, we had chicken, and like we were just celebrating with like, because I signed with a new management company. I'm really excited about that. But yeah, we were just, I was in a happy mood and I'm like, okay, I'm not about to let my mom start yelling at me and roasting me about things. So I just booked and ran back to my room. And it's like, I don't feel bad for my brother. Because I think he deserves being yelled at, first of all. Like, he's never been like a good kid. Like, he's not like a bad person, you know? He's more like, someone you're always very disappointed in, but then you try to help him and you realize why nobody's his friend. But yeah, anyways, it's not like he's a bad person where he's like touching kids or like robbing places or like setting things on fire. Like, he's not like that. He just doesn't have a very good personality. And yeah, it's not someone I like talking to, so I actually don't talk to my brother. Like, there are times in my life where I'm like, okay, yeah, I feel bad, I don't want to talk to him. And then I talk to him again, and then I'm like, I realize why I don't talk to him. And it's just bad. Like, my whole family situation is just not the regular. It's not normal. And, you know, a lot of people in my life are kind of like, why are you talking to him? He's your brother. You know? And it's like, you're not in my situation, and it's not like I haven't tried before. It's just, I gave up. And I'm not someone who gives up on someone very easily. But he's one of the people I give up on. And it's sad, yeah. But anyways, so my mom was just like, oh, you know, you disrespect me. Like, you think, like, because I guess he said something along the lines of, all you care about is money. And she's like, how fucking dare you, like, say that I only care about money. You know, like, I cook for you, I, like, do everything for you, I give you money when you want it, and, he's basically never contributed anything to the family before. Like, I'm a lot younger than him, I'm, like, 4 years younger than him, and I've contributed a shit ton. Like, they call me the older sister of the family. Like, I take on the same responsibilities as my mom and my dad, and it's like, he's just there not doing anything. And, yeah, basically, she's like, and the ending remark was, this is why you don't have any friends, because you're such a fucking asshole. And I'm, like, in my room, dying, and my boyfriend, because he doesn't understand, he's like, oh, what did your mom say? Because I just kept laughing, and he was just like, okay. But, yeah, I never thought, like, my mom would say that. But no, I totally understand why my mom, like, yelled at him, and I don't blame her at all. And, like, if anything, I wish that she would scold him more. Just because growing up, he's always been, like, so he's the firstborn. And then he's just always been, like, the, favored, everything he's done for. He's a very dependent person. He's very dependent on the family. Shelter, food, money, everything. And because of this, I was super competitive as a kid because I wanted to be loved and favored and everything, but I never was. Maybe because I'm not the firstborn or because I'm a girl. I don't know. I do feel like they favor him. They always say they're not favoring him, but I'm like, come on. And then, you know, they never really... I feel like because growing up I was like already really dependent. I mean, not dependent. I was already very independent that they didn't have to worry about me, so they weren't that caring towards me. But it's like, that's not what I want. I want you to care about me. But like, yeah, I've just grown up to just being very independent, and like, if my mom passed away, I'd be fine. I mean, I'd be like emotionally and mentally very upset, but like if she were to like pass away, like I'm fine. I can take care of myself, and there hasn't been something that I haven't gone through. But like a family member passing away, that's something I haven't dealt with before. And I don't want to, but I know it's something I'm gonna have to deal with within the next 10 years, just because my mom's really old. She had me when she was 40. Yeah. So, yeah. But anyways, because of my mom scolding my brother, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna have dinner tonight. I'm just gonna stay in my room and drink water, and I'll wait for her to leave for work the next morning, and then I'll eat. So, yeah, now I'm eating. And then today's just a work day for me. You guys didn't know I do YouTube full-time and everything, so yeah. And then, yeah, I signed with a new management company. Oh, look at my bangs. My bangs weren't cooperating today. I got a haircut. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I got a haircut. I got bangs. They're like the Korean, like, wispy bangs. The see-through ones. And, yeah. They're really nice. I didn't think I would have suited them. Just because my face is, like, I have a big head. And I have a big face. And I have chubby cheeks. And, like, it just, I didn't think it would work, but Raymond made it work, and that's awesome. I filmed it for you guys, so don't worry, you guys will see a video on it sometime this month, once I get into editing. But yeah, I was gonna do the bangs today, but then, like, I wet them, I blow dried them, and I flat ironed them, and then it became, like, a straw hat, like a visor, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. So I just like tucked it under my hair. Yeah. Oh, this is so good. But yeah, I don't know, like, my parents were trying to be like, different with my brother, I guess, and they, because, okay, my brother was, like, really good with math. Like, he was a genius with math, right, in high school. And they're like, oh, you should do something in math, like accounting, maybe? And he's like, no, I'm gonna do art! And then my parents were like, okay, you know, they thought about him. They're like, okay, I want him to be happy. So we let him do art. I went to college. And then, you know, he switched programs several times. He switched colleges several times. 5 years later, he didn't graduate. He has no job. He's not going to school anymore. And he just can't get a damn job. And every time he does, something happens. Yeah. Well, the last time he had a job, he got hit by a car. He's fine. He got compensation. Okay, sorry. My memory card ran out of memory, so I had to delete some clips from past videos. I have a bad habit of not... Sorry. I have a bad habit of not deleting footage after I've, like, imported, just because I always have problems with, you know. Okay, my memory on, like, my PC or my laptop, my MacBook, always dies, and everything is gone. And I got really paranoid because I lost all of my photos this one time, all of my footage, everything, and it was devastating. And it really, really, really sucked. So I'm always like, oh, keep. And I mean, I have an external hard drive, but I heard that even external hard drives, sometimes they lose their memory, you know, they get corrupted and everything. And it's just, I've learned to just be okay if I were to lose files again. But then with videos, like, I never want to like refilm a video because it's a lot of work. And if I liked it the first time, I probably can't imitate it the second time for it to be really amazing. Yeah, anyways, I was talking about my brother, right? I don't mean this to be like a upsetting type of video. I mean, I don't really know what to talk about. I'm just talking about anything that's on my mind. If there are topics that you guys want me to talk about, let me know in the comment section below. And you guys can totally suggest food. Last time I was like, I don't know if you should suggest food or not, or topics, but yeah, just suggest whatever you want in the comment section. I'll take note of it, and then I'll see what I can do. Oh. I love my mom's soup. Like, my mom makes like the best soup base ever. Like, I just love my mom's cooking, and it's gonna be really upsetting when she passes. I love my mom, but it's like, I don't get to tell her that often, because she's a troll. Because I'll go hug her, and then she'll, like, grope my boob. And, like, she makes it all awkward. But, yeah. Anyways, I just feel like my brother just deserves the scolding and everything. Like, whatever he went through, like, not graduating, not being able to find a job, that's fine. But he has such a shitty personality that, like I'm not even, like, I don't even feel bad for him, you know? Like, my parents have always been so lenient towards him, so nice towards him. I mean, I feel like their kid raising methods sucked. Like, it ricocheted and, like, backfired. And then it made me the good child. So it was like, growing up, he was like their favorite and everything. Like, he was so good, he was so smart in school, blah, 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 blah. And then, like, he also grew up to be very tall. And most Asians, especially in my family, most guys are short. Or everyone's just short. I have one uncle, he's like really, really tall. And he married a really tall wife. So their daughter is really tall. And she's just super tall, but yeah. My cousins and I are all like very similar heights. I definitely feel like my brother has depression. I have depression too. Like, mine is severe. Like once or like several times I have wanted to commit suicide, you know. Like, mine's super severe, but like, I'm mentally strong. Like, I know what's wrong. I can pinpoint what's wrong. That was awkward. I clicked the record button and it said it was recording. And then I realized the screen looked a little bit different than it usually does when it's recording. Like, there's a, the user interface is different when you press record. And then I just saw the red recording and I'm like, okay, it's recording. And then I looked at it again and I'm like, huh, that looks different. And then nothing was responding, so I was eating and talking for the longest time, and it didn't record any of that. But anyways, yeah. Anyways, I was just talking about, like, my brother. Like, he definitely does have depression. He's just, like, a terrible person. Like, the whole family dislikes him because of his, like, he's a narcissist, he's, like, self-absorbed, self-centered, and, like, he feels like the world revolves around him, and he's never thankful. He always wants people to praise him, and psychologically, it is a problem. Like, I can tell there is something, like, mentally, he's really depressed and stuff like that. And I was even talking to one of his childhood friends, and he's like, fuck your brother, like, I don't want to be friends with him, you know, he's such a piece of shit, you know, like, I feel unappreciated as a friend, you know, and I totally agree with him. Like, I feel unappreciated as a sister, and I'm sure my parents feel like, what kind of piece of shit did I raise, you know? And I remember when I was a kid, I wanted to buy my mom a present, but for her birthday, and I was like $20 short or something. And then I asked him for 20 bucks, and he's like, no, fuck that bitch. I'm not like spending my 20 bucks on her. And I'm like, how did you fucking say that about your own mom? You know? Like, she raised you and stuff. And so that's the type of person he's always been, you know? Like, in a sense, I feel bad for him and I want to help him. But every time that happens, I try and attempt, and it doesn't work out. Like, I always end up going back to ignoring him. You know? He has such a shitty personality. Yeah. I don't know why this video just ended up being me ranting about my brother. But that's pretty much the type of person that I had to deal with my whole life. Like, and it's also one of those things, it's like, you won't understand what I mean or how I feel until you actually speak to this guy. And maybe right now I'm coming off like very bitchy, closed-minded or whatever, but let me tell you, a lot of people feel this way. Like, it's just, I don't know. And obviously, I don't want to speak poorly about my brother. It's just, there's nothing good to say about him. My parents know that. But yeah, because my mom was scolding him, I didn't even get to eat dinner last night, so I'm eating it now. My favorite. That's gross. Like, oh my god, I could even do like a bubble tea episode. Wouldn't that be so cool? I love bubble tea. Oh, I could buy like all the bubble teas or teas that I like from like my favorite bubble tea stores. Oh, where'd that go? That didn't go in my mouth. Okay. I really need to maybe just stream these videos instead. Cause my camera keeps dying and it's upsetting. I'm not done eating. Yeah, oh well. Okay, I'll try my best to finish this. On camera before my camera dies. Yeah. Anyways, I just feel like you need to allow yourself to be helped and help yourself and stuff, because he always complains about us not helping him, us not like helping him get a job. But we found him like a couple dozen of jobs before, and he just doesn't take them. And he says shit like on the morning of the interview, he didn't go. And we're like, why? He's like, oh, my room was cold, so I didn't get out of bed. And I'm like, and he missed a really good fucking job. Like, it wasn't like an office job or anything. It was just like a bubblegum factory that was paying like, what, $17 an hour? And for someone like him, who didn't graduate, you know, who has no other life skill, and they were gonna take him, I thought that was pretty good. Like, don't aim so high in the beginning. Like, you can have dreams to aim for, to end up somewhere that you want. But in the beginning, you just have to take whatever you can, you know, work up that, like, that experience and everything. You know, work out. And it's not making dumb excuses like the room was cold. You know, he's like late 20s. No, mid 20s. How old is he? Yeah, mid 20s. But anyways. So last time he had a job was like, well, not the last time he had a job, but like whenever my mom's like, oh, you should really get a job, you know, you've never worked before, or like you know, you don't really have that much work experience. He's like, oh yeah, I did when I was like 13, 14. I worked at CNE. I'm like, bitch, that was like what, like 12, 13 years ago? Like, I don't know, man. Like, how could you? That's like the thinnest fucking argument. And I'm like, oh my god. It's also the stupidest, too. I don't know. I can rant about my brother, like, for 3 days and 3 nights straight. And I still wouldn't be done. Anyways, I don't want this video to be mostly about him. But I think it is gonna be like that. Almost done. The damn bangs. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that bubble tea idea sounds really good. I think I'll do it. Maybe I'll have like multiple teas. I don't know, is that a bad idea? I can drink a lot of like liquids though. And then I'm kind of looking for like afternoon tea, like food trays, like the multi-layer ones. And then maybe we can do like a little like afternoon tea talk or something. You know, whatever you guys want to talk about. Like it'll be like not just desserts, but like, you know, sandwiches. It'll be tea. Maybe a macaron or two. I think it'll be fun. Oh, what I definitely want to do is a cooking mukbang. That sounds awesome. I have so many ideas. I want to do like Korean pancakes, and I want to do takoyaki, and then I have all these things. I have all these ideas that I can't wait to do and stuff like that. I think if anything, you guys pick the topic and then I'll talk about it. And hopefully I'll figure out the streaming thing and then we can chat live, you know, real time. I think that'll be cool. Like, I'm genuinely so happy. Like, I know YouTubers that are like I know these people, or I used to know. They hate their subscribers. Like, if you went up to them, they'll act nice, but once like you walk away, they turn around. They're like, I fucking hate when like subscribers come up to me, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I love it, you know. And obviously on camera they seem like they're friendly, they're genuine and stuff like that. I've never been so wrong. I always thought the YouTubers were like genuine and they really like being a YouTuber, but they're just in it for the money. They're just in it to be known, to be popular, and then they act superficial, and then they show their superficial lifestyle, and then they act like they're really nice, and then it's so heartbreaking. You know, like, they hate responding to comments. They do it so they seem like, you know, they're engaging and stuff. I don't know, it's just, I feel really sad about it. Cause like I felt so happy when like the last mukbang video did so well and you guys were engaging and talking with me, and it was just like, it made me really happy. And then it's just sad that some people do this for the money and they don't genuinely feel happy about the engagement and their viewers and stuff. And I mean, whatever. I'm not friends with them anymore, so it's okay. Let me tell you guys, this is probably what generally happens if you ever have a meal with me or we go out and talk. I start going on like a tangent of like random things. And the funny thing is, like, with my friends and I, we usually start talking about really like happy, exciting things, and then it just goes like into like a really depressing life talk. It's always like that. I don't mind. But it goes on a tangent of things and it's like, I want this tteokbokki to be hot. And I don't really want to eat this, but I really should. But yeah. I love like stir-fried black beans. They're so good. My boyfriend loves these. Oh, I also want to do hot pot. Like Korean army stew style. Or like Chinese style. So good. Yeah! Alright. Oh! Okay, there's 2 more black beans in here. I'll eat it. I'm technically done this one. I ate all the cucumber. Okay. I'm gonna stack it. Haha. I'm gonna stack it like this. See? I'm capable of eating, guys. This is the first time was a really bad choice of desserts. Okay. Now we have the tteokbokki and the chicken, and I'm pretty much done this. I just need to like, I just have a little bit of noodles left. Woo! Okay. I'm really thirsty. I should get some water. Oh! You guys probably saw it on camera, but that the black bean fell into the soup. But I just realized it fell into the soup. And I just ate it. Ha. Camera died again. It just overheats. It's so upsetting. It's like the whole reason I didn't want to do mukbangs because of my camera. My camera always does this. But yeah, I just let it rest for a little bit and grab myself some water. So yeah. Water's good. Yeah. Okay, I'm done. So I personally don't want to finish the soup yet. Actually, no, I should. The soup's good. It's just really salty. I don't know why my mom adds so much salt, you know? That wasn't meant to happen. Yeah, my mom just adds a lot of salt. And she's like, oh, I don't taste it. I'm like, that's the problem. Maybe I should just not eat the night before every time I want to do a mukbang. All done. Man. I don't know if it's annoying because whenever I go to a restaurant and there's like multiple dishes, I always stack them. Especially at the end of the meal, I stack everything and then my boyfriend gets so annoying because he's like, that's their job, let them do their job, you don't need to do their job, you know. And then it's, I don't know, like Tetris. It's just fun for me. Okay, so actually I don't know why I got drumsticks. I don't like drumsticks that much, but I love chicken wings. I think I'm eating a little bit too slow because now I'm starting to feel the food settle. It's not warm anymore, or hot. I want it to be hot. True. It's really good. It's just I should have just like ate all of this when it was hot. Now it's cold and it's still spicy. And it's like hardening. It's really hard to chew. Cool. So it seemed to have calmed down while spending some time under my hair. It's good I tucked it under my hair though, because oh my god, it's so spicy. It's good I tucked it under my hair because it seemed to have calmed down. Plus, I don't think I would have been able to eat my food without like my hair falling into like the food. Or me eating my hair. Okay. Okay. I don't think I can finish this. Fail mukbang. Mukbang again. Because I was just like a little bit eye hungry. Because I'm feeling it settle. Or maybe I just need to change like my taste palette. Like if I go have something sweet and then clear the palate and I can eat the salty food again. Maybe. Alright, so I'm done. Okay, yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy this mukbang. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please let me know what you would like me to eat next or talk about next, because if I don't have any like I guess suggestions, I'm just gonna start going on a tangent again like I did today about my brother, about like everything going on, and like in a way I can see why people wouldn't want to watch it because I'm just complaining about my brother, but it's like, yeah, most of the time it'll probably just be me ranting. I know, something about eating and ranting to somebody just seems to work, you know? Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. Let me know what you guys think about this video. I love you. Bye.